My stepdaughter shamed me when her real dad returned, so I told her, you were await all those. She called me Mark. Not Daddy. That one word ripped through me like a physical blow, because in that moment, I knew I'd lost my daughter. But the real shock was seeing the cold, hard contempt in her eyes, knowing she was about to choose a ghost over the man who'd raised her for 12 years. I'm Ethan, 42. For over a decade, I was Sarah's world, and she was mine. I was the one who held her close through every nightmare, who walked her hand in hand into her first day of school, who patiently taught her to ride that bike. Every single expense, from her braces to her college tuition, came from me. And now, she just threw it all back in my face, like I meant absolutely nothing. It all started 12 years ago when I met Olivia at a coffee shop in the city center. She was beautiful, yes, but clearly an exhausted single mom with a 6-year-old named Sarah. Honestly, I fell for both of them almost immediately. Sarah's biological father, Victor, had vanished when she was barely 4. The guy was struggling with his demons and couldn't handle responsibility, so he just disappeared, leaving Olivia to struggle with rent, childcare, and a deeply traumatized little girl. When I entered their lives, Sarah was this shy, fragile kid who flinched every time a man raised his voice. She had nightmares about her dad leaving, and I made it my personal mission to heal that wound, to show her what a real father looked like. I remember the exact moment she started trusting me. It was about 3 months into dating Olivia. Sarah fell off her scooter and scraped her knee badly. She was crying for her mom, but Olivia was inside cooking. I ran over, knelt down, cleaned the wound gently, put on a unicorn band-aid, and told her the dumbest joke about a superhero afraid of butterflies. She laughed through her tears, looked up at me with those big brown eyes, and said, "You're funny." Something in my chest just melted right there. Within a year, Olivia and I married. I didn't just become Sarah's stepfather, I became her dad. She called me Daddy from day one. Never Ethan, always Daddy. And that word, that single word, meant more to me than anything in this world. I took that role seriously, maybe too seriously, because I wanted to give her everything her biological father never did. Every morning for 12 years, I woke up early to make her breakfast. Her favorite was chocolate chip pancakes shaped like Mickey Mouse. I drove her to ballet classes every Tuesday and Thursday, even though the studio was 40 minutes away and I had to leave work early. I sat through every recital, even when she was just tree number 3 in the background. I helped her with homework every night, even though algebra made my brain ache. I taught her to drive and nearly had 3 heart attacks when she almost hit a mailbox. I scared off her first boyfriend when she was 15 because that punk didn't respect her. I paid for her braces, her class trips to Boston, Massachusetts, her prom dress that cost more than my first car, and eventually her college tuition. Because she was my daughter, and that's what fathers do. We had our traditions that I thought were sacred, bottom left of screen, click full story.